now, I'm a type of person that I am not where I am and wherever I am, not being thankful for the people that have supported me and have collaborated with me. So I'm going to take this time to go ahead and acknowledge some people that have sponsored the show. A company called Greater Philadelphia International Trading, and also an affiliate. I want to go ahead and do what they call, I guess, a shout out to Ishka Villacisneros and Ricky Villacisneros and Malu Villacisneros, and wanting to collaborate with me and support any product that I procure from the Philippines, or wanting to even come here. I always guide them in putting it online, and that's our partnership. So whatever I do, I mean, I go ahead and convince them to go ahead and put them on this an online store called Shop Sari Sari, which, by the way, a lot of people don't realize that it does get a lot of traffic, and that's where I think a lot of the Philippine manufacturers continue. So this is like a selling thing that I'm doing, but it is truly legit. A lot of the wholesalers go there to look at it. It's almost like a catalog for a lot of them to source out Philippine products, and that's what I want. And I'm happy to be collaborating with them on that type of marketing activity. I also want to thank then for all the support of Planet 63. I want to go ahead and thank Consul General Adel Cruz at the Los Angeles Consulate Office. If it wasn't for him, he started off a lot of the things that I've done, and has always been supportive of Planet 63 as well as the products. And of course, my guest today, Trade Director, Trade Commissioner Eric Elnar. I want to thank him for being supportive and being open to doing these things with me. I really appreciate that. And also the Philippine Chamber of Commerce, as well as the Philippine Economic Zone Authority. They were here. I enjoyed meeting all of them and being able to somehow connect with them and see how I can help the Philippines in my own little way. And many more, of course. Now, let's talk about the free sample giveaway, okay? Now, Eric knows already what we're going to talk about, but all I want to know is that you see that card that you saw earlier. What we want to know from all of you, and if you message us right away, whoever's the first one, obviously, will give you a free samples of the product that we just featured there. Probably more the mango flour. Also, what we want from it is a simple contest. What is the name of the movie that this car is associated with, and what is the name of the character who mainly drove the car? So here's the card. Do you know what this is, Eric? Okay, so it's a 1980s movie. The movie is not called Soul Man, but if you're a music aficionado and you love that song, if you Google it or Spotify or Pandora it, then you'll know what the song is. And then that song was associated with this movie, but that's not the name of the movie. And the main character drove this car. The reason why I'm showing this, and this is the part of me is goofy because I love collecting these model cars from movies, is, and also I thought it would be fun to have a contest doing it. So if you can guess what type of car, or rather what movie it is, as well as the guy who drove it mainly, then I will send you a free sample. So hopefully you guys will take advantage of that. We'll send you some samples of what we just featured today. All right, now if you want to request for free samples, we don't have a problem with that either. We want you to have a free sample, but if you're going to ask for a free sample, everybody, we want you to truly use it. So if you're asking for any of the mango flour, banana flour, if you're a baker, a restaurateur, or somebody who's an influencer who wants to try something different and you'll promote it, we don't have a problem you doing that. We want to give away the free samples. That's what we're all about, to promote the product and create awareness to it. So you can reach us by going to website, planet63.com, email, info@planet63.com. You can look at us at Facebook, as well as Instagram at planet63.com. Okay, so we also have this YouTube channel. Hopefully you will continue to watch Planet 63 TV, because we want to bring in more guests, and hopefully we can bring Trade Commissioner Eric Elnar back to the show, and not just be a one-time thing, because I really like having him on here because it gives a lot of not only credibility to what we're trying to promote from the private sector sense, but we also want, he also gives us insights on what's potentially good in the Philippines and what's coming up in the pipeline. So please subscribe to the channel, take a look at it, and go ahead and message us if you have any questions. With that being said, Eric, got two more questions. How how can the Philippine government help sourcing professionals like myself? What do you think? Do you have any advice for them as far as how to source out Philippine products if they're interested in that? Do you have any ways to do that?
Well, our office is open for anyone who is interested to bring Philippine products to the U.S. So we are your final your primary resource, I would say. I'm volunteering our services to you. If you need someone and like you're looking for a supplier for a particular product in the Philippines, we can help you with that. If you want to verify a certain company that you're now dealing with, or you hope to buy from the Philippines, we can also help you verify their credentials. Um, Basically, anything that you want to do between the Philippines and the US, we would gladly help you. So yeah.
Well, you know what, too? I told you that I would I would tease you about it. If you guys didn't already know, my guest here was recently featured in a well-known Filipino publication called the Asian Journal. Here, he was actually, he looked really, really, really good with his pose, and I really was proud of that because can you imagine? He's only been here a little bit over a month, and he's already getting that much publicity. And I loved it. I loved what he was trying to do, and that means that Eric, you are definitely going to be a very influential part of in promoting Philippine products here. But I want to end the show by answering one of the questions I think you put in they asked you in the Asian Journal. I'll just copy them, okay? But what the reason why I like you is because you are progressive. But what is your ultimate goal while you are here in the U.S.? What is that one thing that by the time you may be transferred to another part of the world, but what type of mark would you like to leave in the U.S.? Even though I know you only just got here, but I know that you have a big idea in how you want to see Philippine products here in the U.S. by the time if you have to leave.
Mhm. Well, actually, my main goal really here is to have more of the Philippine products in the mainstream market. Not only enjoyed by Filipinos, with Americans, and other Asians, but the greater American market, which is the mainstream. If
Mm-hmm.
we can have Philippine products in Middle America, or you know being enjoyed by other races or other ethnicities, other nationalities in the U.S., that would be my ultimate goal. And when we get to that, I say when we get to that spot, then I would say that my mission here is done.
I think that one of the things that I would like for you to be able to do is to be consistent with the marketing of Philippine products. What I mean by that is that I'm not saying that your predecessors weren't. I just think that the whole marketing of Philippine products is about something that the public can continue to count on, whether it's an event or whether it's just something online, something that they can really sink their teeth into and really know that Philippine products is here. It's being advertised. It's all over the place, and that's why I've always told all the manufacturers that when they come here, it's great to have a short term goal, but the long term is that's where if you really want to be here because I know it costs money to be here in the U.S. market in terms of public, you're promoting your product, but in reality, it's a market that's worth it. Okay, we're not talking about a small market, and I'm not knocking any other countries. I'm just saying it's a huge market for Philippine products. So if the Philippine manufacturers are going to play here, they have to see it from a longer perspective. And then what we can do, I can do on my side, and what you can do on your side, Eric. I'd like to just make a suggestion is to continue to just have events or have these type of videos, and you always, being open to supporting other efforts to do that. And I'm hoping that we'll continue to do that. And I hope that I continue to collaborate with you, especially with events that in the next in the next year or in the next few months.
Yeah, you can count on us, and we hope to be part of the collaboration between the private sector and the public sector in terms of promoting Philippine products and the Filipino culture in general. Yeah, exciting times ahead.
Okay, well, I think pretty much I looked at the time and I think we're pretty much out of time already, but I really enjoyed your perspective on Philippine products, and I like your directives. I like your style in doing things. So, like you said, I hope that these things we can even come together, because all the different organizations are starting to do that with each other in terms of promotion, and I'm loving that. So, with that being said, everyone, thank you for watching Planet 63. Thank you again for Eric Elnar for being here, Trade Commissioner, for being here, and I hope that you will continue. And then, if you please stay tuned for more for more shows, as well as if you are interested in getting samples, please reach out to us. And you already know all that, and then you can rewind this or whatever you want to do with it. With that being said, thank you so much, everybody. Take care.